All right, so there's been a lot of videos going around about Prime Day and stuff and how some deals are not deals. And that is absolutely correct and absolutely true. If you are not using an extension or a tool of some sort like Keepa or whatnot to show you what is happening with pricing, then you may most likely get ripped off as you're not getting a deal. And how this works, I haven't seen every video explain this because some people are just like, no, that item's on sale. I watch my lists. It's not on sale. I said it was, but it's 20% off. What they do is they raise the price the day before the sale really high to match whatever percent they want to drop it to is what they do. So that's how that works. And that's why it looks like there's a deal. It's what triggers their system in there. Now, I don't know if this is Amazon doing this or if this is the retailers on Amazon doing it. That I don't know. But what I do know is that a lot of items are actually not on sale. Now, I'm going to use something as an example and use it in this video, which is that I keep a spreadsheet as I'm looking to build a new computer. For those that don't know, I'm running a Dell XPS 8300 from like 2011. Yes, I still game on it. It works pretty good for a lot of things, but it is showing its age. And so I want to build a new machine, but unfortunately, due to multiple things happening, that has not happened, unfortunately. I have a family to take care of first and foremost, so my want to game on a newer rig is going to take a backseat to them every single time. So, the cost on that, just divulging full details here, is about $2,000 is what I would need, plus or minus some, depending on parts cost. So I kept a spreadsheet. I don't just go buy parts. I will spreadsheet that out and keep it in line until I'm able to do anything or see stuff on sale. And so consistently the prices have stayed about the same. Now, I have seen some of the prices where they say they're on sale and they're not, but a lot of them have, and it's not because of Prime Day. Generally, that's because during this time of year, around July, August, PC parts tend to get a little bit cheaper. That's probably your best time to buy some parts. If you don't know that, give you that little secret there. This is the best time of year to buy parts, is between July and August and stuff. I don't know if it's because they're clearing out old stock or what's going on. But it is. Even Cyber Tuesday, I don't have any luck getting what I need. It never seems to work that way. And again, if I check price trends, it's always the same kind of deal. They do that. Same with like Black Friday deals, the same thing. So you have to look through things like Keepa or other things that keep historical prices for items to see when they're going to be cheaper. So that's just kind of my take on that. Is that it is true and it is not. There is a part where it's happening, but that doesn't mean an item's not on sale. It just means you as a consumer have to do what you are always supposed to have to do, which is research. It's never been different. Even as far back as being a kid in the 90s, I remember having to do the same things with parents for food. My parents partially taught me that, was to look at what the actual cost of stuff is. I think it was a lot harder back then because we didn't have all the tools we have now. It's easier now, but things are very obscured. So, but yeah. So what did that do to the pricing? I think at this point, the last I looked, it brought it down from about that $2,000 marker to around $1,600. And for if you're building a gaming, that's pretty good. And just a little bit of tidbit of information on the end of this. I'm not into overclocking. Don't care about liquid cooling. That saves me a considerable amount of pricing. If you're into those two things, you need to really ask yourself why. And a lot of people are falsely answering why that is and don't seem to understand what they need or how it works. And a lot of people will spend $3-4 on a rig. They don't need to. So I can talk about that more if you guys want. Just let me know. But anyway, I want to get the information out there about the Prime Day stuff just to let you guys know. So please use an extension and have it in there. Firefox has their own. I forget what it's called. But if you go to Amazon with Firefox during Prime Day, it will tell you like, hey, do you want to check the pricing on these? And mine did anyway. And it may be related to Keepa, and I'm just not seeing that. But yeah, please check your pricing. And be sure that you're not paying more thinking you're paying less, because they are going to trick you. This is something that's happened for a few years now and will continue to happen.